The crafting order station system has definitely changed the way that crafters make gold in World of Warcraft Dragonflight. But just because the high-end stuff comes from crafting orders doesn't mean that we still can't make gold on the auction house the old-fashioned crafting and selling it kind of way. What's going on, everybody? WoW Time here with another World of Warcraft video. In today's video, I want to talk to you about some specific items that are going to make you gold in Dragonflight by crafting and putting on the auction house. These are going to be things that you're going to be used to from past expansions, nothing to do with the work order crafting system. So if that sounds good to you, stick around. First, though, I'd like to thank everybody that is a subscriber to the channel. If you like World of Warcraft content, please consider subscribing, like the video, leave a comment down below. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do that with a one-time donation by leaving a super thanks down below. Or if you'd like to get some perks along with supporting the channel, you can always join and be an official member. Thank you to the members that we currently have on the channel. Really appreciate that. This, however, is a completely free video, so let's go ahead and get right into it. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the Crimson Combatants gear. This is PvP gear that you can get a recipe, learn it, craft it, and sell it on the auction house. This is something that is fairly new to World of Warcraft, so this is actually something good that Dragonflight has done, in my opinion. Now, there's all kinds of different combatant gear that you can get, and it comes from victory boxes in PvP content. But don't worry if that's not something that you're into. You can buy these off the auction house. The price for these has dropped down dramatically. For example, I paid 25K for mine, Crimson Combatants Jeweled Signet recipe, and I think now they're at like 700 gold or 1000 gold or something crazy like that. So there is profit to be made. Let's look and see the sales that I've had from the last week or so. So we're going to look at this ledger, and I'm going to set it for the last 14 days on TSM. Now this doesn't account for what's in my mailbox now that I haven't opened. So this is essentially my last week's sales. Okay, so you see here we've sold 46 items for a total of 173,000 gold. Okay, and you just look here, the Crimson Combatants Jeweled Signet and the Crimson Combatants Jeweled Amulet. These two things. Now, these cost around 300 gold to make, and they sell anywhere between 900 and about 3K right now. But as you can see, the prices were crazy last week. 2,700 for some, and then 9,000 for one, and then it was 9,000, 9,000, then it was 1,900, and then there was one time where it got all the way down to like 800 gold. It was crazy. So, but as you can tell, these are definitely selling, all right? So if we take a look here at the average cost to make them at about 300 gold, and we just times that by the 46 here, that's about 13,800 gold in cost. We minus that from our 173,353. That leaves us with 159,553 gold increase or profit for the week last week, just in these Crimson Combatant Jeweled Signets and Amulets. Now, if you want to procure these, or you want to get these, you're just going to go to the auction house, and you can just type in Crimson, and then you can just leave it at COMB, and then it's going to show you all the different kind of stuff that you can get here, right? So the Crimson Combatant Resilient Boots, the Wilder Cloth Bands, the Wilder Cloth Sash, and so these are all patterns for different professions, right? Like there's some for leather working, there's some for tailoring, there's some for blacksmithing, and as you can see, they are pretty cheap right now to come by, which is good because that means you can buy them and then learn the recipe. And as you can see here, like the Draconium Waist Guard. Okay, I have this on my blacksmith. I paid, actually, I got the recipe from actual PvP, but it's not that expensive to buy, as we just saw up there, and it cost about 1,600 to make, because you have to get 2 Infurious Ignites, which are like 900 gold right now. So 1,800, and you sell it for 2,500. I was selling them for 3,500 yesterday, so the prices are all over. But that's another one that sells. And you need to be careful as well, because the different item levels sell different as well. So let's just look at the Signet, for example. Now you've got a 340, a 343, and a 337 right now. So you can see the 337, 343 are going for the same price, and then they've got one higher that's a 340. These prices are going to be all over the place. So you're going to want to make sure that you get the 343 though, which this is just the proc that you're going to get here to get it all the way up to 343 quality standard, and that's really what you want to go for. So if you are lower than this, you can add some finishing reagents and stuff like that, or you can get some higher quality items here to help budge that up a little bit to the expected quality. So you want to have this quality though when you're selling. So Crimson Combatant gear, that is what I wanted to share with you today. It's going to be very familiar for those of you that aren't comfortable with the work order crafting system or spamming trade chat, where you just want to craft something, put it on the auction house, and hope that it sells. This is going to be familiar to you. It's something that I like, that I've made gold doing, that I hope that you can make some gold going forward with as well. So check the auction house for the plans, see if it's going to be profitable, go ahead and buy them, start crafting, and start making gold off the auction house with Crafted Professions again. Thanks for checking out the video. Don't forget to like it, leave a comment, join the Discord down below. It's completely free. Don't forget to sub, and most importantly, have fun playing the game. And until next time, I'll catch you all later.